So what is reps in reserve? Reps in reserve is holding off your true potential for every set. So if you know you can do 10 reps at this weight, but that 10th rep is an absolute grinder and looks grim, what we suggest is you take a couple of reps off that and add them into the next set. So you're kind of improving that set better by doing a little bit less, but you're doing subsequently more or the same as what you would do if you went to try and go 100% in every set. And I'll give you an example of how that could look like. So I'm going to take bench press because that's everybody's favourite, or I hope so. You do 60 kilos for 10 reps, that's 600 kilos moved in that one set. However, you give yourself 60 to 90 seconds rest if you're lucky, and then you try attempt it the same again. You're trying to go for 10 reps, but you only get 8 reps. And then you rest, and then you try and get it again. You're trying to go for another 10 reps, but you're only getting 6 reps. That's because you've put everything you had in that first set, not allowing any recovery time or any progress to really happen in the second and the third set. If you do that, if you do 10, 8 and 6, you've got 1,440 kilos moved in that one set. Now, what happens then is you're going to go into the next exercise. You're going to feel pretty gassed, pretty tired. You're not going to be able to put it all into that next exercise. So if you hold a couple of reps off, you're going to be able to do that. So if you did 10, 8 and 6 at 60 kilos, that's 1,440. However, if you just did 3 sets of 8 at 60 kilos, that's still the same amount of weight. Now, what you could do here is, because you've saved those reps, you could add in an extra set. So instead of doing 3 sets, you could do 4 sets. You know you can do 8 reps, so you're comfortable doing that. So why not add an extra set in? You've just now lifted and pushed more weight through that. If you didn't want to add an extra set, you could, when you go into the next exercise, you're going to feel a whole lot better because you're not beaten up and feeling sore from the last exercise. Which brings me on to the next point. Keeping reps in reserve isn't redlining your training. You're coming off a little bit. And this gap between redlining and reps in reserve is where a lot of the growth and recovery can happen. And I'm not just talking about in the gym sessions, I'm talking about outside. If you hammer it every single time and you go home and then expect to come back in and do the same again when you're feeling sore and beat up, it's not going to happen. You're going to get frustrated and then you're just going to end up getting stuck where you are. Using reps in reserve is going to allow you to get those numbers up without feeling too sore, too beat up, but you'll be able to perform highly in all the rest of your workouts going on from that. So be smart, use reps in reserve, don't redline your training all the time, take your foot off the gas, cut a couple of reps out, add them into the next one and see how you get on. If this video has been helpful to you, I would really appreciate a like and a share so I can do more videos to help you out.